would have to be the Friday of that week or whatever day of that week, because they both indicated that they can do it that week. So
What about the week before? I have that's a short week. There is no court on Monday. So then I would be picking potentially, I have 4 trials, 4 attempted murders set. No, I apologize. A first-degree burglary, an attempted second-degree murder, an attempted second-degree murder, and another attempted second-degree murder that I would be selecting at least 1 jury on that particular week. So that means that if 2 of them would go, or even sometimes 1 of them goes, I would be in a Friday trial because of the nature of those cases. So I potentially, if I move this into the new year, how many cases do I have set on January 12th? No, trials. So I could possibly do it Friday afternoon on January 16th. That is the other option.
yeah, I mean, I confer with him.
So these are the options at this point because I'm not going to the date that far, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I confer with him in the conference room.
And I would also like for you to confer with your witnesses, okay? Because this case was supposed to be concluded, the sentencing, on December 1st. I made an accommodation for the defense, and I moved this case to this date because I was told that they were going to testify and appear. Then if I move it again to whatever date, my expectation is that they will either appear or we're moving forward, because at this point, you haven't gone through interstate compact. I'm not sure that it's necessary because of the nature of the relationship to your client. But if I'm then going to push this case, the sentencing again, I want to guarantee that the date that I select will be the day that it will conclude. So because we started the sentencing journey, I believe, back in November sometime. Okay? So I'm willing to grant your continuance, but I want confirmation that that is going to be the day, okay? That they are going to come, that your client will be satisfied with that day being everything that he wants to present to this court. I'm willing to do it, okay? But when I pick the date, I want it to be the date, okay?
May I confer with him in the conference?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Barger, go ahead. We're back on the Brill case. All right, bring out Mr. Golden, please.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Golden's back.
Yes, Ken
Mr.
Williams,
Williams,
once again,
yes.
for the defense. And I have conferred with my client, Mr. Golden, and explained several things to him. And upon that conference, he agrees, he's amenable to his dad appearing by Zoom Friday and his granddad appearing in person Friday.
You said, what, next Friday? Because we were always talking about a Friday.
I'm sorry, you lost me.
We were always talking about a Friday, so you're talking about next Friday.
That's correct.
Okay. How long do you anticipate?
I would safely estimate 90 minutes, an hour and a half.
What about the state, from your perspective?
As I mentioned, we don't have any additional evidence or testimony to present, so it would just be argument, and I'm sure we can condense all that into the time period the defense has requested.
All right. When you say you email me pictures, were you intending to admit them today or at the time of sentencing?
I can admit them today if the
Is there any objection?
court wants.
No objection, Your Honor.
What number for the state? Why don't you hold it? So we'll just do it at that time of sentencing so it doesn't get confused. All right. All right. Have Mr. Golden raise his right hand to be sworn in.
I do.
All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Golden. So your attorney has requested a continuance. Are you in agreement with that?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding that you want the benefit of having this court consider the testimony of your father and grandfather. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the options that he spoke to you about?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Which are, what do you understand them to be?
That either we wait till next month or we go into it next week.
Next Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
And my understanding from my questions to your attorney is that they can both appear potentially. Did you talk to them about appearing on that alternate date that I talked to you about? Which was not the Friday they requested, but the Friday I have available, which would be the second week of January.
Yes, yes, I did.
They are able to both appear on that date
On the,
in person.
yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So while we do utilize remote technology, meaning that people, that is attorneys, witnesses, all of those things can be conducted remotely. However, at critical stages, which this would be one, okay? Trials are critical stages. If you wanted to have them appear, in person, all right, you have that right. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you weighed that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so Mr. Williams is telling me that the 19th, you would like it that day. The other day that I have available is on the 16th, I believe, is the date. Yes, the 16th in the afternoon. So both live on the 16th or the 19th, one remote technology, the other one live. You've weighed those two options.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you want to do? I'll leave it up to you.
I, I want to I want to do it next week.
You do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If there is some issue with that, this is what I'm going to do. I want you to communicate with me before about this schedule, all right? Because also, if for some reason they are not going to appear this way, I have more flexibility next week in what you want to present to me so that I can make a decision, okay? Because if I pass it and he wants it, then you would have to go through interstate compact to get them here, okay?
Your Honor, may I say this so that it does not catch the court off guard or the state off guard? The father may be able to appear Friday in person, so that if he shows up in person, I don't want the court to become exasperated because I have indicated that he wants to appear by Zoom. But he can very definitely appear by Zoom, but may be able to appear in person.
I wouldn't be, I want to make sure that he has who he wants me to consider for sentencing, but I also am sensitive to the fact that I can't just keep passing this case
Sure.
for individuals that say that they want to testify. There was, 10 days notice. I'm not sure what the nature of the work conflict is. And also I'm aware that because they are not under subpoena, we're just kind of at their mercy about whether they're going to come to court or not. So, I mean, that's the reality of it. If they don't come, there's no recourse for us. And we've been now delaying with no recourse, So I just want to make sure that he has what he wants me to consider, and also the fact that we're passing it, for individuals that are not under subpoena. So,
Right. I just want to inform the court that he may be able to appear and not
that
have,
would be great.
okay, and not have the situation that if he appears, then I look untrustworthy.
No, I'm not thinking that at all.
Okay.
I'm happy if he can make it.
Okay.
But I also, like I passed it to today thinking that they would make it.
Sure.
Okay. So the 19th, it'll be at 9 a.m. if that's okay with both sides.
It's good for the defense.
Works for the state, Your Honor.
That'll be my only case for the day. Okay.
All right.
All right. I will see you all then. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, John.
December 19th, 9 a.m. sentencing. All right. Are y'all ready to conclude the Brill matter?